Hi, guys. So, since we finished our book, I wanted to show you something a little bit different today. Um, I am introducing you to an author that my kids, especially Matthew, just absolutely loved when he was your age. And I think that you guys will love him too. He's sort of, he combines books and drawings and some things that you guys like in Big Nate and Captain Underpants and Dogman. No, he's not the same as Dave Pilkey, the author of Dogman. But I really think you'll like this guy. His name is Tom Angleberger. And so here are, oh, that's pictures of him. But here on Epic, when you search his name, there's so many books by him. And the series that Matthew absolutely loved when he was your age started right here with this book called The Strange Case of Origami Yoda. And this was, I think, book one in the series. And I believe after that, it went to Darth Paper Strikes Back. And in this picture, there he is with Darth Paper. Darth Paper is made from origami, much like the things that you guys love. And anyway, they go through a whole bunch of different The Secret of the Fortune Wookiee and Jabba the Puppet and Princess Label Maker to the Rescue. And there's a whole bunch of those that Matthew read when he was little. And there are just so many Tom Angleberger books that I think you will really love. A whole nother series that he has is this Inspector Flytrap and Dee Dee Dodo, and all of those are just really great books. So as I was scrolling for what I was going to read with you tonight, I also found that he has done a special series of books only for Epic. They're called Epic Originals, and they are part of the Read to Me series. So I'm going to click on them. And I'm going to just show you a little hint of what this is all about. And then you hopefully are hooked up into this and you've got your parents signing you up. And I've sent everybody multiple emails and your parents can contact me. If you're logging into Google, it should just open for you. But this should all be here and available. So this is, whoa, I didn't do that. This is Nellie Nutgraff, the double best reporter in history. A Hot Story, part 1 of 3. And it's by Tom Angleberger and illustrated by Jillian Reed. And I also noticed that there was actually more than 3 in the entire library. So maybe this character series continues. Now, these Read With Me books, of course, you can read. Warning! Welcome to the least educational series of all time. Nellie Nutgraff is a newspaper reporter who covers the biggest stories in history. But it's not the history like they teach in school. It's a wacky version where everything happens at once, including a lot of things that didn't really happen. For example, Abraham Lincoln didn't really eat a pastrami sandwich while a volcano exploded. So don't turn that in for your homework or you'll get an F minus. This book is about Nellie's first story. A volcano explodes, Bigfoot is found, and an angry member of the royal family chases Ben Franklin around. Nellie is determined to get it all on the front page of the big city, big news. Will it be tough? Yes. Will it be dangerous? Yes. Will it be historically accurate? Never.
Chapter 1. Hi, I'm Paul Bunyan. You know, the giant lumberjack guy. Right, that's me. Please forgive me if you find a spelling error or two. I'm a-writing this down with a giant tree stuffed with coal. I was going to use a baby elephant for an eraser, but the darn thing just ran off to join the circus. I'm the one writing this story down because I know Nellie Nutgraff better than anybody. You've heard of me, Ben Franklin, Betsy Ross, John Henry, Harriet Tubman, George Washington, Molly Pitcher, and Bigfoot, right? Well, how do you think people heard about them in the first place? No, they didn't watch it on TV. They read all about it in a newspaper. And the woman who wrote most of them stories for them newspapers was Nellie Nutgraff, the double best reporter in history.
Okay, I'm going to turn the page here and let's see how it goes. Also, I just wanted to show you, so you can change the volume here if you need to. You can use that highlighter that goes through and look at how it's blowing it up. It doesn't literally highlight it, but it blows it up. And you can blow up the size of the screen. You can change things here. So these are all different types of tools that you can use here on Epic. And you can find all about Nellie Nutgraff and her story. Oh, does she type with her toes? What's happening here? She was the fastest, toughest, fairest, squarest, word-flingingest reporter who ever lived. Any reporter can get both sides of a story. Nellie could get both sides at the same time. She'd write what one person was a-saying down with her right hand and what the other person was a-saying with her left hand, all while typing up the finished story with her toes. She wrote stories about everything that ever happened. Her first story was her own birth announcement for the newspaper. She couldn't find paper, so she wrote it up on a diaper. I'd rather not tell you what she used to write it with. Kinda gross. Uh-oh. It's brown, too. It went like this. Nutgraff born. Natasha and Fred Nutgraff are the proud parents of me, Nellie Nutgraff. Weight, 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Eyes blue. And I think that what she wrote with rhymes with blue. How about you? Dimples said to be adorable by several sources close to the maternity ward. Upon birth, the baby, me, was smacked on its behind by the doctor, to which the angry baby, me, replied, "This is an outrage. I don't cry easy, but I get mad quick. So watch out, people." Oh, you guys, I'm kind of afraid to turn the page. I'm thinking she's writing with something that rhymes with blue. Okay, good. But I didn't meet Nellie until much, much later when she was just getting started with her first big job at the big city, big news. So I guess the story I better tell you is the one about how we meet. And you guys, I'm going to stop our story there. You can find this in the Epic Library. And again, it is free. So I'm encouraging all of you this weekend to go on and find it. I'm going to close this out and let's see if we can find the cover of that book. Yep, here it is right here. And look at that. There are 8 different ones. The one that we were just looking at is this one right here. And again, Tom Angleberger is the author. And I believe that you will really like these stories and this author, whichever one of his books that you choose to look at. So I am going to leave you with that for today and hope that everybody takes some time to research Tom Angleberger on Epic and enjoy some of his books. Let me know which book you checked out. And I am very interested to hear.